Hi, I'm Heidi Alexandra and you're watching UQTV. Today is How-To Day, where we strip back to the basics and give you some simple tips and strategies to help you power up your UQ. Why do we do this? For a couple of reasons. Firstly, because we know you do better with concrete examples and ideas and practical tips that you can follow. And secondly, because people today want their information short and sweet. We all want it snappy. We want teeny tiny little bite-sized pieces so that we can consume it quick, layer our knowledge and get going. So let's get started. Every How-To Day will focus on one quadrant of our UQ powerhouse. Not sure what that is? Follow our link and watch the video to find out more. So today's tip is going to focus on IQ. The IQ quadrant is all about how intellectually focused you are. Now, you might often read in CEO, business magazines, success magazines that CEOs, entrepreneurs, and people in charge need mental grit. They need strength and optimism and an ability to keep going no matter how tough things get. Well, people often ask me, what can I do to improve in the IQ quadrant? And rather than layering and doing more, I don't want to overwhelm you. So I'm actually going to suggest that we strip it back a bit and you actually start thinking about what you can do less of. This is unusual because many A-type leaders and people who are in charge like to think that they have to do more to do better. In actual fact, we don't. I recently read a list compiled by a psychotherapist. It was a great list. Her name was Amy Moran and I saw it on Lifehack. And she suggested a few things that we could do less of. And so inspired by that, I want to give you 5 things that you as a leader could do less of. Tip 1, mentally strong leaders don't shy away from change. Mentally strong people actually embrace change. You know, they welcome the challenge that it brings. If anything, their biggest fear is the unknown and stagnation, staying the same for way too long. An environment of change can actually be a mentally energizing exercise. It can bring out your best. Tip 2, mentally strong leaders don't waste energy on things that they can't control. Mentally strong people don't complain about bad traffic, about their lost luggage, about people. They recognize that these factors are a natural part of life and outside of their control. In a bad situation, they actually recognize what's the one thing that I can control here, and they always choose their own response and their attitude. Tip 3, mentally strong leaders don't worry about pleasing others. A mentally strong person strives to be fair and kind no matter what's going on. They're not aiming to please others, they're just looking for the opportunity to make the best of the situation. They're not afraid to speak up and they're able to withstand the possibility that someone might get upset at something they say. They can handle the situation, whatever happens, with grace. Tip 4, mentally strong leaders don't fear taking calculated risks. A mentally strong person is willing to take some risks. They carefully weigh up what are the risks and what are the benefits. They look at the facts involved and then they take action as a result. Tip 5, mentally strong leaders don't expect immediate results. Whether it's a fitness plan or a business plan, mentally strong leaders know they're in it for the long haul and they understand that genuine change takes time. They have staying power. Do you have mental strength? Is there one of my top 5 that you need to pay attention to? Our motto at UQ Power is ink it, don't just think it. So share your comments with us below about what you're going to do. And finally, if you want more resources to really power up your people, your presence and your profits, then head on over to uqpower.com.au and check out our videos and resources. Thank you so much for watching UQTV and I'll see you next time with more tips.